Hi guys, I just got some mail today. I'm so excited. As it turns out, the last decks I showed you guys, I ended up selling them. It was the Fairy Tarot by Doreen Virtue, and the other one was the Deviant Moon. I was kind of surprised about it actually myself because the Deviant Moon I thought I was gonna fall in love with. And it's crazy because my sister-in-law was the same way. She's like, wait a minute, the Deviant Moon? I've heard of that one. And she was like, I gotta get it. You know, I think I'm gonna get that one. And it was the same with me. Like, I saw it online. I'm like, you know, it's creepy, but there's just like this small element of darkness, and it seemed like kind of whimsical in its own way, surreal. It just had like this cool vibe to it. But when the cards were in my hands, and I love the backing of them, absolutely love it. Part of me wanted to buy it just for that, but I couldn't. When I was looking at the actual cards, it was the crazy eye. I just couldn't do it. It was throwing me off. I'm too sensitive when it comes to cards. Oh my gosh. Or maybe it's just over time here, you know, I just know what works for me in readings. And for that one, because all the eyes were so similar with the big eye, and sometimes they're doing other things too, but the gestures were very similar. It just wasn't enough of a change between from card to card to give that dynamic difference, tonal difference, that I had to let it go. So someone else is going to be taking that. They haven't yet, but they've called for it, spoken for it, so they're about to take it. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna order some more. So we have another one coming, but I did get one in here today, so that's exciting. Yeah. Sorry, I'm using a new iPad and I just got distracted going, I wonder if this is even recording. I just updated it. Yay! Before I was using an iPad as well, but it was like one of the older models. And this is the iPad Air 2. And it has like a higher amount of memory, so that way I can do more with the apps and video editing and stuff like that. So yay, video editing, less rambles, yay! Yeah, so I'll be more prone to make videos now than before, because it was so difficult, like with a family, everybody home. Oh, my hair is all crazy. With everybody home, you know, like, Mom, blah, 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 this person hit me. You know, things like that. It just kind of gets a little bit crazy. Yeah, and then you can't edit it out. So yeah, that's why videos were not coming around as much, but now I can do a little bit more because I can edit them. So without further ado, the deck that came in, oh wow, there's a lot of reflection there, but it is the Sacred Rebels Oracle, and I saw this, oh my gosh, by Alana Fairchild, and oh man, the artwork is amazing, and that's why I had to grab it. I've been looking for a really good juicy oracle deck, so I really hope this one can stay in my clutches. So Alana Fairchild, and I'm not sure. It's a Blue Angel deck, and other people have done reviews and stuff on this, but I thought, you know what, I love show and share. Show and share is fun. So the artwork was done by Autumn Sky Morrison, which I'm gonna have to, I'm assuming it's a girl, I'll have to check out her artwork because I really, really love. I hope I can do this without killing the box. These scissors are not the greatest. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I gotta be careful just in case it does get sold. But I like to peek at all the decks and that I sell because that's a perk for me. I want to see them and then I'll sell them. Like, let me just hold them once. Gives me a chance to go through them because instead of having to hold on to all the different decks. That's pretty cool. So here we go. I got it out of the box, or out of the plastic. So let's see how the box opens. Oh, that's smooth. That is smooth. Look at that. Whoa. that opened really nice. Like some of these boxes are really hard to open. Not this one. This one was made to perfection. These seem to have borders on them. I hope they're not too crazy. Oh, maybe not. Oh, not too crazy. Oh. So here's the book. That's the front of it. Sorry, I'm going to try and eliminate that glare a bit. And there's the back. For me, I love books, but for whatever reason, in these kind of unboxings and whatnot, like, I always think to myself, okay, let's just get to the cards. So I'm not going to spend too much time on the book. Some people go really in depth, and that's great. And some people really like that. But for me, I'm like, let's just get to the juicy bits, because that's the reason why we got it. So, but it's kind of like a yellowish tone paper. And there's a fair amount of writing on each card, it seems. There's about 180 pages in this book. So it's actually a fair decent size, and it was written by Alana Fairchild. I'm not sure if I showed you that back there. Okay, let's get to the cards. So this is how the cards look. See, it basically look like this. Boop, and then out she comes, and there's the cards just sitting there. So it's got some plastic. Oh, it's coming off. Yay. Ooh, packaging. I'll keep that for just in case. Oh, these feel so good. Oh my god. Like there's a gloss to them, but it's not going to be an issue shuffling. So there's the back. Lighting today's pretty decent, so yay! Yay for lighting. Okay, wow. I'm definitely going to have to take some time with these. There is After the Storm. Ugh. I love owls, right? So, and I'm most intuitive too, so it's like it has an owl sold. Inner Trust. That's the same with that wooden tarot. There's so many cool creatures in that, but they're a little bit creepy too. What's this one called? Inspiration. Wow. That artwork is gorgeous. Sorry, I'm just putting it on a slant a little bit so you guys can see it without the glare. Wow. On this piece, you can actually see the texture of the paint. I'm not sure if you can... I'll try and get close up on it. You can see, like, even in the middle of her back there, you can actually see little bumpies and stuff. That's the texture in that paint, the way the paint was applied. Oh, there, you can really see it by her at the ends of her hair. That's pretty cool. I love it when you can see that, because then you know, like, hey, it's not just a bunch of digital art, you know. Actually, someone took some serious time with it. Not to say that digital art isn't being taken time with. I don't know actually a lot about that kind of art. Follow your own rhythm. So she's dancing. This cardstock quality is amazing. Oh, is that two? That's why. That's funny. But it's still really good. It's a little bit flimsy, but you know, I bet it would be really good shuffling if I keep it. You know, if you want to do the full bridge and whatnot, these would be fine. It's not going to hack them up too bad. Okay, what's this one called? Shock of the New. Ooh, that's interesting. She incorporates a lot of sacred geometry in and sacred imagery. That's beautiful. Legacy of Light. Sorry, I'm reading backwards on my screen. So it's... Ooh, I really like this one. That's really beautiful. And this is like kind of like an artwork style that I want to get more into. Is that... and that's why I'm so drawn to these cards. Is bringing that element of, you know, animal totem, sacred geometry, like more of that real spiritual art essence into my art. So be the hunter, not the hunted. So for me, like, just seeing these cards, they're such an inspiration as well. Which is very important. Ooh, how are we for time? I'm not sure if this is going to let me exceed very much in terms of time, so we shall see. Ooh, wow. So this is cool because you're getting that seahorse energy in there, so it would be interesting to actually learn about the seahorse and what its meanings are, because that's one that you don't see too often. This is interesting. Sorry. It's almost like the Fool. The Fool in this Oracle deck. Power of Attraction. This is cool too because they've got the honeycomb kind of imprint overlaying, but that's sacred geometry in itself. Well, multi-layers here of sacred geometry. So many meanings. Oh, this is so cool. There's like lots of buttons. That's really interesting. Going beyond normal. Ooh, and this one you can actually see the canvas. Let's see if you can see. For me, that's just so cool. I don't think my camera's gonna let it happen, but you can take my word for it. Big bold vision. Lots of tribute to different cultures like that. It was very Egyptian. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so this is going to be fun to work with. I'm really excited to work with it. Gorgeous imagery, amazing cardstock. The color quality is amazing. It's going to be hard not to let these go. So, or hard to let these go. Sorry, play on words. Ah, oh no, does that mean that I'm going to let them go? Maybe my subconscious is saying, let it go. Oh no. Well, I'll keep you up to date on if I end up letting it go, I guess. I hope not. Although I did order one other deck, and it is the Messengers Oracle. Not the newest one that came out there, but it's the old one from a few years back. I don't remember who the lady is, but there's some pretty amazing cards. And I've always wanted that deck, like ever since pretty much the beginning. You know, I use the Enchanted Maps Oracle a lot right now, but it was between that one and the Messengers Oracle. But yeah, so now I'm finally getting it in. So I am going to leave it there because I don't want to have too much time on me here. I got 13 minutes, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to load it. Hopefully I can. If not, I guess you'll have me edited. Okay, you guys take care. I will see you on the next video, probably with the Messenger Oracle. Okay, see ya. Take care. Bye.